look who we found. It's Mike Soroka, who's going to join us for the broadcast tonight. Great to have you here, pal. What's a nice guy like you doing in a place like this?
Something different. I needed to shake up. I needed to talk some baseball, and I couldn't think of a better place. Obviously, his second start since being up after the DL, and I think what's important for him tonight is to continue dominating lefties. The way they've set up this lineup tonight, it'll be a good way to manage that. Lefties hitting just 187 off of him right now. It's going to be a good night. I want to see him be aggressive and stay inside the zone.
All right, so this should be a good series. Two-game set of red-hot teams, as Paul mentioned. Two teams that have won at least 9 in a row have not met since 1901, so 120 years.
And a swing and a miss. LeMahieu down. There's that devastating slider. One up, one down for Ynoa.
Well, curves ahead, and that is his favorite pitch. He uses it almost a quarter of the time, and why not? Batting average against 172, K percentage over 42%, swing and miss over 42%. It's been really good, and when he's at his best, he has his good curveball. But he is, Michael, as you said, a team player. The Yankees are 14-8 when Monty starts, and that's the best winning percentage of any pitcher on the Yankees staff.
Up the middle. Right there is LeMahieu. The shift had him played perfectly. One away.
Albie's a good guy to keep off the bases. He runs well.
0-2. Odor to Velasquez over to first, not in time. So Odor shifted from third to short right field, and he made the throw to the shortstop. So he scored that 5-6 on the force as Freeman reaches on the fielder's choice.
Here's the 2-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. That time buried a cutter low and in. Riley swung over the top of it, and that's the first strikeout victim for Jordan Montgomery in the ballgame. No runs, no hits, no errors, one left. We played one. We head to the top of the second.
Here is Stanton. The 2-2 is hit in the air down the right field line, headed to the wall, and she is gone. Right next to the pole down the right field line. A Stantonian home run. Giancarlo Nositwo Stefano. He homers to right, and the Yankees take a 1-0 lead.
I mean, Stanton, when he uses the whole field, this is a slider. You see, he got the barrel on it. Didn't even have everything behind it.
Dansby to lead things off here in the bottom of the inning.
Fly ball by Dansby on the first pitch. That's headed toward the break bullpen. Judgment! Hey, it's gone. A game tire for Dansby Swanson. He extends his all-time franchise record for homers by a shortstop. First pitch, opposite field, good approach, great result. We're tied at 1.
He just threw a get-me-over curveball, and right now the way Dansby's feeling at the plate, that's not a good idea.
The ballpark is jumping tonight in more ways than one.
And the payoff. That one's drilled to left field. On the run is Gallo. Makes the play. And heading back to first is Contreras. Gallo saved an extra base hit and probably a run.
Boy, he takes great angles to the baseball, Michael. And I tell you what, he is a lot more agile than you think. I mean, this might be the world's largest outfield combined.
And here is Jorge Soler.
Well, walked in the first inning.
That one's driven into right center. Long run for Judge. Put it away for the second out. He covered a lot of ground.
And Judge just made a terrific catch.
You know, he's got the biggest smile on his face when he makes a play in center field. He must really love it. He did this in college. I know this isn't new, but he really gets to run around out there. It crashed into the wall.
Andrew Velasquez rips the first pitch and rips it to right field for base hit. It gets past Soler, and Velasquez gets himself a 2-out double.
We talked how comfortable he looks into the field, and all of a sudden he's starting to look very comfortable on the ball inside. And you see he hit that ball out to Yankee Stadium the other day. This ball was supposed to be away.
And the pitcher up now. Be up to him to try to figure out a way to get him in. Montgomery had his second at bat of the year. The payoff pitch to the pitcher. Swing and a miss, struck him out on what is probably ball 4. But he got him. 8 strikeouts for Ynoa. And the 2-out double does no harm. We go to the bottom of the 5th.
So Stanton stands in. Runners at first and second with 2 out.
That one is ripped to left field. It is a base hit, and it goes up against the wall. Scoring easily is LeMahieu. Here comes Gallo. He will score. It's a 2-run double for Stanton, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Another great at-bat by Stanton. He did waste that fastball to get back to a slider, but then did not throw a great one. The Yankees got a big break here by this ball hitting the wall, staying in the ballpark, and allowing Joey Gallo to score from first base.
3 infielders on the left side for Sanchez. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good comeback by Wasker, but not before the Yankees get a hit batter, a 2-out walk, and then a 2-out double to take the lead.
0-2 on Rizzo. Santana lets it loose. Comebacker over the mound. Dansby to his left. Gloves, 360 spin, and a good throw to Freddie Freeman for the out. He went all the way over to the second base side of the infield.
It really is a treat to be able to watch Dansby every day. I feel like he's finally getting the credit he deserves at shortstop. See his work day in, day out.
Judge at third, Gallo's at second. 2 men out, Yankees lead 3-1. 3-2 count on the pinch hitter Voit. And he walked him. So that'll load the bases for Gary Sanchez. And that will do it for Santana.
Sanchez has grounded out to short twice and struck out.
Grounded through for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Gallo. He'll score. It's a 2-run single for Sanchez. A big hit. And the Yankees lead 5-1.
Well, good job by Gary Sanchez by not trying to do too much.
So here is Guillermo Heredia. Last chance for the Braves to stay alive. And this should do it. Velasquez Fields fires, and the Yankees have won 10 in a row, and the winning continues. They've won 10 straight. They've won 17 of 20, 22 of 27, and 32 of 43. And it's their first 10-game winning streak since September of last year. And boy, Paul, they have righted the ship. Everything is clicking right now.